things that I liked and disliked. I say disliked. I don't dislike with the show. Episode 7 of Arcane. And I wanted to quickly kind of just reiterate and address some of those things. We can start with the things that I really, really enjoyed. The growing and evolving trust between Vi and Kate. I love them. I adore them. I will die for them if necessary. We have got the reemergence of Echo, which is so exciting, and a little bit more of a light shed upon the Firelights, who have been kind of this, I guess we didn't really know who the Firelights were. They seemed like this other kind of crime syndicate or competing crime syndicate when we first ran into them, but they've been revealed to actually be like this little vigilante, like in the best way, group trying to help to improve or to protect the people of the Undercity, which is the beacon of hope that is this big flourishing tree, and them making sure that they keep a memory of all the people that they've lost to Silco and the Shimmer and just everything that has gone on the past couple of years. And then shamelessly, I also did maybe enjoy that little sequence of Jace shirtless and sweaty. Things that I did not like so much, though. One, the continued kind of manipulative feeling that Mel gives me. 2, Victor going off and like doing experimental drugs without telling anybody. I understand the fear that he's got because of the interaction that he had with Jace on the bridge, and he's like, oh, you forgot that I'm also from the Undercity. And it's just like, I see what you're saying, my guy, but like, if you tell your best friend that you've got to do some hard drugs to save your life, I'm sure that your best friend would understand. Again, though, I get it. I understand why maybe you're a little bit lacking the trust now that he's a counselor. But still, it doesn't feel good that there's just going to all of a sudden be something probably not very good. And then we also had Silco becoming more and more unchecked as his Shimmer empire kind of continues to expand. In 2 instances, we saw Marcus, I don't believe is with us any longer. He seemed pretty down for the count after a grenade went off on the bridge. He seems like he is no longer of this world. And then we got this glimpse, which I really did enjoy, I guess, the parallels, or at least in my mind, they are parallels between the Piltover Council and then also this council of, they seem like crime bosses or something of the sort of the Undercity, but seeing that there's these 2 groups that are for the most part working together until they no longer are, which I think is where both instances are kind of fallen right now. We've got Silco really tightening his grip around the throat of all of the other Undercity bosses, and then we have what I want to say is sort of kind of Jace, not really though, because I maintain that Mel is the one kind of pulling the strings of the show to get kind of her way, and that council being very quick to toss somebody out to then go with the flow so that they all can have kind of their own selfish gains, I think. I guess that's it. They've got their own like things that they gain from the unregulated hex tech. And then on the other side, we've also got Silco and him kind of, choking everybody literally with the dirty air and being like, how dare you kind of challenge me. So we've got a like all versus one and then like a one versus all, but either way, it doesn't seem like good things are happening. We also ended the episode with a really so visually stunning encounter between Echo and God, I wanted to say Powder because she's Powder to me. Jinx. That was so beautifully done. The art style, the colors, the way that they flash back between them as children and then them as adults, showing how they've changed from going from like their little play fighting and their little play combats to now like a very real situation here happening on the bridge, which ultimately ended with Echo besting Jinx, but then unable to deliver a killing blow. Powder, Jinx, my sweet baby, setting off a grenade. And that's kind of where we left it. So without further ado, if you haven't done so already, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button, turn on your bell notification so that you get alerted when the finale episode goes live of this reaction series, and so that you're here when Arcane Season 2 reacts come out, because we'll be starting those right away as they come out. So anyways, let's jump into the react. Episode 8, Oil and Water. We're just going to start with foreboding music. That's never a good time. It's a new character?
If you want to last in this world, you must learn to be both the fox and the wolf.
Oh, this is definitely Mel. This is definitely a flashback.
You'd give me a throne.
I will give you the world, child, if you prove you can take it.
This is the seed that was planted in her mind. Maybe? And now this is why she's...
What should we do with her?
Oh. Who is this?
She's a symbol of the old regime. Kill her now. Only one must die.
Is this why she got, like, disinherited?
A wolf has no mercy.
Oh my god! Are these alarms going off? Oh! Jace, are you sleeping through this? That is a very loud alarm.
Will you be okay?
There's our girls. Okay, so this is that right after the bridge. Oh, yeah, definitely no longer of this world. Oh, he's the one who... Oh, okay. In the most terrible way, he did actually sound concerned there in that moment. Vi, what are you gonna do? Gosh, this is gonna be terrible because he's gonna take her. She's got it. And she's got the thing! Gosh. They are making eye contact. And she's gonna just think that Vi abandoned her again. Episode 8. You know, these middle episodes really kind of hit. Just as like that kind of bridge. Interesting little perspective from Mel, though. I don't think that it necessarily, at this moment, changes my thoughts of her. But it offers more insight, at least. But it definitely shows that, like, I wouldn't be surprised if she's very much so trying to prove a mother maybe incorrect. Or like, oh, hey, look, I could both be the fox and the wolf. We'll see. Dang. Nobody cleaned up these bodies? He's gonna think this was firelights! No! The firelights are good! Oh, man. The vomiting is such a real, like, visceral reaction to all that, though. But he is gonna think it was the firelights. And he's absolutely gonna be like, yep, definitely war.
Who lives here? Another counselor friend of yours?
Me. I live here.
Goodness, you're safe.
And you found a stray. This is Vi. She's from the Undercity.
This is my stray cat that I'm bringing home. She's like, oh.
Having to choose between a kingpin who wants to exploit them and a government that doesn't give a shit. Caitlin.
She's right, though.
I'm sure our daughter could use some rest after her adventures.
Thank you, Father. Papa. Oh my gosh. Oh no.
I believe I can save her, but the process would be demanding.
Is she gonna mutate into something? Oh!
Are you prepared to lose her?
No. Oh.
I understand. Please understand this is for your own sanity.
Oh! Interesting.
I too once had a daughter.
Did you? Is it Rio? Who was your daughter? Oh, interesting. Oh my gosh. We all thought that he was going to give that to Jinx. It is, I will say, as bad as Silco is, it is nice to see him kind of actually care.
Gotta hand it to you, Finn. Every time I think you can't get dumber, you dig a new low.
Let's be plain then.
She's already had this same conversation before.
Jinx gets a whim. Suddenly his spine's made of jelly. And here you are, shoveling his shit.
Is she gonna... Another betrayal, though? I don't think she will.
You aren't the only one dissatisfied with his performance. There's bigger fish than Silco.
I don't think she will. I don't think she will. I don't think she will. Does she even have a wolf, like, on her shoulder? If so, that's kind of gnarly.
Your brother's gone.
Oh, her brother who wanted peace and not war.
Weapons can't be unmade, and they are always used. I'm here to help guide you to the right decision.
Mother has a point, but...
We'll see.
Mother just wants war. Who's that?
I'm off to sample the local cuisine.
Who is he? I mean, you know, welcome to Piltover, Mother, I guess. Enjoy.
You did all this yourself? Without even going down there?
See why she does. She cares.
I didn't want her to start crying and wake my parents up, so I pretended to chase my own monsters away. No monster's gonna get you when I'm here. And I just ran away. I left her.
Oh, Vi. Rob. Oh no, this is not. Oh my gosh. The girls, though. Our girls are girlin'. Oh, sweet girl. Ooh. Oh gosh, he's still a little woozy. Is that blood? Oh.
What have you done?
Yeah, where is she? Where is she? Where is she? But where? Oh! Hello, Heimerdinger! What are you doing here, buddy? He's
Watch
so adorable. Oh. I think it is important, though, for him to actually go down to the Undercity to see what is not being done to help those people. Maybe if he had gone down a little sooner.
Get away from her.
See you later. Oh, Heimerdinger. Oh, Heimerdinger.
Oh, ingenious.
Is he gonna start working with the firelights to do good things?
You're wrong.
Echo!
It's designed for the fissures. Air is denser.
Are you okay?
Are you all right, lad?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just sprained my ankle.
Is that more happened than that?
I don't know how I'm gonna get down there with my leg busted and, well, you're holding my ride.
How about we work together? Oh, the local cuisine, though.
Do they teach military history at your academy, Mr. Tallis?
It's,
How awkward!
and I'm not sure.
How awkward.
Wait.
Oh? Chase.
Fallen for you.
Oh!
You have the passion of youth. I have experience.
No!
Slaughtered with your eyes closed.
Grab a towel or maybe like a fluffy robe. What kind of spa is this that doesn't have a nice terry cloth robe?
We need to act before anyone else gets killed.
Perhaps Marcus was operating independently.
Well, actually, we have some information.
She risked everything to show me what life is really like down there. People are starving.
The girls are girling again.
We've done investigations of Silco. They yielded no such level of organization.
Well, you're not looking hard enough. Yeah, who led them? Marcus?
What about these? Do you know who made them?
Yep.
Her name is Jinx.
This Jinx has the gemstone.
Yeah, dude, she
Have
does.
to go in by force.
No!
He will never back down.
Enforcers, please escort them out.
Hey, we're in the middle of an assembly right now.
Why? Wait. Wait! Where are you going?
I don't know.
It's raining again. Just like when Jace had his council meeting.
Ben, I was so stupid to think it could change.
Now she doesn't have her umbrella.
Top side and bottom, oil and water. That's all there is.
What about us?
The girls are girling.
Oil and water.
No! You just shake it up and make a vinaigrette.
Go back to that big, shiny house of yours and just
Cupcake!
forget me. Okay?
Never. She can't. She can't just forget you, Vi. Oh! Oh, Victor, how are the drugs? Are you feeling better? Wow. Terrible way that he achieved this. But wow, is this now what has happened to Powder? Jinx? Is this what Hex Tech is turning him into? Oh boy. What is happening? I'm sorry, I talk out loud.
Victor?
Sky.
Everything you do inspires me.
Oh no! This is gonna be traumatizing for you. Sky. You can't stop him because he wants it. No! Sky. Her glasses.
Sky? No. That can't. That can't.
Oh, God. Oh, God. And it's all warped now, too. Oh, shoot, dude. And are we making weapons? We're going to war. You should maybe do this shirtless. Looks hot down there, Jace.
You want to make Silco pay for what he's done?
I could have you arrested.
Yeah, well, do it.
You said you were tired of doing nothing. That's the only sensible thing that came out of anyone's mouth tonight.
I'm not a vigilante.
I am.
You're a victim.
The gauntlets. They're supposed to be for mining! Those are not weapons.
Hit him hard and fast before he can react. We got a deal, pretty boy?
The most unlikely of partners. This is gonna go so bad. Oh no. Ooh. Uh-oh. We're not ready for all of this. Those are not our Firelight friends, though. Right? The green... No, they're not. They can't be. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. What are you gonna do, Jace? Oh, it's gonna be bye. Bye. Has he ever used this hammer against a person before? Oh my gosh. Again, though, I've got like chills. The fight sequences in the show are so freaking well done. You should not have worn your like nice little counselor jacket. I would have worn something maybe a little bit more breathable. Maybe not like a tailcoat. I love the way that they use the colors as well. How everything surrounding the scene is very like muted, very dark. But then you've got the Hextech blue glowing. You've got the shimmer purple. You can very clearly see the two different sides. Hammer gun though. What a concept. Jeez. Part of me kind of hopes that he throws up again. After seeing his creation that was supposed to help the people of the Undercity, kind of like killing people of the Undercity again, though. These are just kids. These are just kids. The piano music, or the violin again, just like when he was at the opera. That very distinct violin kicking in as his main character braves the storm. You are down bad, girl. You are down bad. Forget about me. She can't. She cares too much about you. No! Jinx, please! Please, no, Jinx! The girls are trying to girl! Oh, no! Dude, not the somber music to end it all! Frick, dude! We definitely did not see what happened to Jinx after the stuff with Singed. Oh, God! Like, this seems like it's now like her third form. I did not realize that this was Pokemon that we were watching. What an episode leading into a finale, though. So much. I guess, okay, first and foremost, I did start the episode as Mel's #1 hater, and I think I don't love Mel, but there's definitely now some background insight into maybe why she is the way she is. We understood that she was an outcast and that she was kicked out of she was banished We knew that going into it, but now seeing her mom, I think that we kind of see her, though we missed a lot of the middle, her kind of gradual moving to that to prove a point, show that she's not weak, to prove that she can be that wolf and that fox, especially now we have the news that her brother is no longer. We never got to even meet. And her mom did make the comment like, oh, he says war is this last resort, but he thinks that he can just charm everybody. And that was not the case. And so, you know, that might drive things home a little bit more. I will be interested to see where she continues to go. I think you can't not point out the parallels of the way that both her and her mother kind of have used their looks and their bodies to influence decisions around them, or to try to have some influence of the major decisions around them. So whether or not Mel really wants to be like her mother, she might have picked up on a couple things. But you know what? I will just say that I think that is coming from a pot meet kettle point of view. Don't we all have some trauma that we don't wish that we had brought over from a parental influence, that we say, I'm never going to be like my mom, or I'm never going to be like my dad. And then you kind of end up picking up some of those habits anyways. This might be an unintentional thing, but I think that it is something that is definitely, there it is. Man, Victor. Oh, everything was fine when you were just running, and then seeing just, truthfully, I hate saying, well, not I personally hate saying that Heimerdinger was correct, because I have thought throughout this whole thing that he is kind of the voice of a reason, or a grounding, or a like, let's really think things through other than make like decisions right now, which you can't always do. Hindsight's always 20/20. And when you are in a leadership role, that you don't always have that luxury of taking years and years and years. But I think that he definitely brought that unique perspective of, like Jace said, like, inventors, we are used to failing, and we have been working at things. Like, we definitely take that more of like that approach, a like trial error, but you're ultimately working towards good. And you don't, when other people's lives come to question, when you're overlooking a whole bunch of people, you don't want to just subject them to failed experiment after failed experiment after failed experiment. So I think it'll be definitely something interesting to see now, his reflection now that he's out of the council, and he's gone and visited the Undercity. He's seen firsthand just how kind of abysmal the living conditions are and what those people are going through, getting that unwelcome reception, and definitely probably, even though he was trying to disguise himself, being noticed, because Echo noticed who he was almost immediately. I love the idea, though, of those two teaming up. I love the idea of a Heimerdinger redemption arc by helping the Firelights do some good for the city. So I'm fingers crossing that they continue to work together. The Jace and Vi pairing there at the end, well, I think was incredibly driven by emotion, because we had that quote at the very, very beginning that once you kind of make those weapons, you don't unmake the weapons. They're always there. And it just means that kind of war and conflict is on the horizon. And seeing Jace and Vi kind of do something about it, well, I'm torn, because that fight sequence was so badass and I like those characters a lot. But when it comes to the grand scheme of things, they essentially just declared war on Silco. You've got Silco, who now is going to be very peeved. He's going to have a super jinx. And we will see what continues to happen with those other crime lords. We had Finn talking to Svika, who firsthand already kind of betrayed an underground crime lord. You know, she was the one in episodes 1, 2, and 3 who was very against Vander. Very vocal, very much so rallied people to betray him or to call for this uprising. We've gotten that now. I think that she probably realizes that that was maybe not the best decision. And now it's like, do you want to again go about that? Because I think that that then majorly paints a target on her back. Who's to say that Finn then won't just be like, all right, great, thanks for helping me out here, take over. Can't have you betraying me, though, in the future. That and the girls are girling. Ooh, Vi and Kate, I just want them to hold hands and maybe kiss on the mouth. Maybe. Jinx, you better not have done anything. Jace, I guess, finally going down to the Undercity, leading that charge. I think he probably thought that he was going to be fighting against, you know, adult bad guys with muscles and tattoos all over their body and missing teeth and, you know, just like these big brute thugs. But realizing just how bad things are in the Underdark, that essentially it's a bunch of kids, a bunch of desperate kids that he ended up having to fight, and he killed that kid. I think that that's probably the first time that he has killed somebody, and that was something at the very beginning when Hextech got their funding. Like, he's like, I want to improve the lives of the people of the Underdark. I want to, or not the Underdark, that's Baldur's Gate, the Undercity. Wanting to do all this good, these things we've made, these gauntlets and these hammers are to make life better for those people, and then essentially using them against them, directly being the cause of somebody dying, and just seeing kind of the fear in all of the eyes, while that violin at the very end playing, while he became truly that violin player from the opera, in the middle of the storm, just trying to brave through it until the end. I can't believe we're already at the finale, though, after this. I don't even think that I've got predictions. I can't wait to watch the episode again and to pick up on things that I missed. I can't wait to hear what you guys thought of episode 8. This was a fantastic one again. This was a fantastic one. And, man, I cannot wait for the finale, and I cannot wait for season 2. If you guys made it to the end of the video, though, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, make sure that you hit this like and the subscribe button down below. Drop a comment, and we will see you in the finale. Already. I feel like we just started this, but here we are already. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.